Are y'all ready for a second date update? If you are in the dating world or in the search world, you're looking for somebody, and maybe you're trying a few people out, check this out. And if you're not, and you've already found somebody, you're going to celebrate. So, dear assistant, we met. So Paul in Encino has written to us, and he's telling me that he met someone on Bumble.
Cute.
Tanya met Robbie on Hinge, so we have, in our own family, success in dating apps.
That's right.
So met on Bumble, had a great first day. And you know what? As time goes by, like, how else are we supposed to meet people?
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, there are a lot of different apps now, and fine. Because it's just tragic to try and do it on your own.
My brother met his girlfriend on Bumble, and we love her.
Yeah.
So,
I have no issue. I have no issue. And I'm looking at the success.
But the stigma's still there because people are very still kind of like,
Really?
Yeah, like, I want to get on the apps.
Get on the apps. I thought you meant like once you meet somebody.
No.
No, I think this thing is more about people admitting to other people they're on it, but they're all on it.
I think people
Like, I've
don't
never
want to get on it.
Right.
I never told you which ones I was on, did I?
You're such a liar.
All right,
if you
so-
hid that from us, I'd be so mad.
I don't know how I would hide it.
I would have found you.
Yeah.
How?
I would have figured it out.
All right, well. Anyway, the point is, fine. That's how we're going to meet people. This is the world we're in. So they met on Bumble, had a good date. She suddenly stopped responding to him. So why? He says, we texted for a few days after the date, and then she disappeared. She vanished. I see her posting, so I know she's okay. But what happened? Like, what'd I do? Let's get to Paul here. Paul, thanks for coming on. We got a little background here. I guess the question I have for you is, you meet someone, it goes well, you see them out and about posting. I don't know that I'd really want to know, you know? Like, what is the upside in knowing if we find her? What is her name?
Her name is Lori.
All right, so if we find Lori and this is what we do here, but if we find her and we ask her what happened, do you really want to know? Like, what's the good in that?
Well, I do want. I guess it would just give me some peace of mind. You know, the fact that I don't know is kind of killing me.
So you're creating different narratives in your head about why. Do you still want to go out with her?
Yeah, I thought the date we had was really good. I thought we had a great time, and it felt like we were into each other. So I'm not really sure what happened.
Okay. So, Paul, hold the line. We got her information, they're telling me. So let's see if we can find her here, okay? Hold on one second, Paul. Try and track down Lori and find out why she vanished from Paul. And she's posting that she's fine and happy and out with other people. We are right in the middle of a second date update, so let me get back to it. Lori is on the line. Paul reaches out to us and says, hey, guys, I've heard the second date update thing. I want to know why Lori, whom I met on Bumble and had a great first date with, has vanished from texting me. I see she's posting, so I know she's cool, but why did she blow me off? I don't have thick enough skin for that.
You wouldn't want to know?
No, yeah, you do.
I don't think so.
Maybe not directly, but you'd want to like ask your friend to ask to find out and then report back.
I'm not good with that stuff.
No, because it could have nothing to do with you.
But it could.
I think I would want to know that way. I wouldn't want to know directly, though.
The other thing is, I'm not looking at posts if someo's rejected me or blown me off.
Oh, that's all you do.
Yeah.
Oh, not saying you. I'm just saying the general public.
I can't handle the torture. I can't handle it.
Oh, that self-torture is just like, I don't know why we do it.
I can't not do it.
I don't know why we do it.
Mm-hmm.
This is bad. All right, Paul, listen, back to you. Paul, we've got her on the phone. I need you to just stay really quiet. Let me see what we can find out, okay?
You got it.
All right, you're going to listen in, but be very quiet. Hold on, here we go. Hello, Lori. Thank you for holding on. It is Ryan Seacrest here and Sisney and Tanya, and your voice is on Kiss FM right now.
Good morning.
I know it's a little out of the blue. We're calling you about a guy named Paul that you met on Bumble. Sound familiar?
Oh, my gosh. He called you. He called Ryan Seacrest to find me.
So, could have been, yeah. What did you like about Paul on Bumble? Why did you decide to go out with him? You guys went out?
Yeah. I mean, he was a good-looking guy, and I mean, he seemed nice on the app.
And what about in person? Was he the same deal?
Yeah, he was perfectly nice. Yeah, very easy to get along with. I mean, I definitely would have gone out with him again.
But what happened?
Well, I mean, we stayed in touch, like, after the date. We were texting back and forth, and then I think it was a Tuesday. I had a back-to-back all day. I worked like a 14-hour shift because someone called in sick. It was so crazy. But then I checked my phone, and I had like 8 missed calls from him.
Oh, no.
8 missed calls.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, no.
That's
Yeah.
excessive.
Yeah, and like a lot of texts too. So it like really freaked me out. And yeah, I mean, it gets worse. So like I went on Instagram, and he was like DMing my friends to make sure I was okay.
All right. So a little over the top, a little smothering,
Obsessed.
but
This was
anxious.
after one day of, like,
Yeah, it was one day.
one day. Okay.
He's anxious, excited.
That made me feel
So just so I understand this, everything checked out fine until he became clingy.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't think I can entertain this guy any longer. Like, I mean, what would it be like to date somebody like that?
Just for anybody taking notes here, how many missed calls are acceptable?
one.
Like, yeah, maybe 2.
Maybe 2 or
Okay.
3.
2 or 3, Tanya, no.
I mean, sometimes
Because sometimes you think it didn't go through.
Right.
Yeah,
Or they
yeah,
went straight to
exactly.
voicemail.
Yeah,
I think
like,
it went straight to voicemail.
2
Yeah.
max. 2 max. Fine.
Can we turn off the viewed calls thing? Can that go off?
Like the
Or just for people taking notes?
Also, we need to go back to a pin because I think my red receipts are on and you were right the whole time.
Ew.
I know. Oh, finally, I get that. Finally, there's one. All right, so Lori, we have Paul on the phone. As you suspected, he did ask us to give you a call. But listen, this is great because he did want to know why. And I think, Paul, do you want to respond to Lori? Did you maybe try and reach out a few too many times?
Yeah, I guess I guess I came out a little strong. I'm really sorry about that.
So, Paul, what
Okay.
was it you were trying to track her? Like, why 8 calls?
I just thought maybe something had happened. I was trying to make sure she was okay, but I see that 8 calls might be a little excessive.
And how many texts did he send you, Lori?
Oh gosh, like I don't know, 15.
What?
Yeah.
What did they say?
That weird.
I don't need to hear him.
Just give me 2. Like, where are you? Like, what did they say? I do want to hear that.
Like, are you doing okay? Hey, I'm getting worried. Do you need
But so-
anything?
So, Paul, you say you want to seem like a good guy that was concerned. What were you worried about?
I don't know. It's L.A. Things happen. I feel like, maybe something had happened, and I was just worried that the date went well. So I cared about you. I just wanted to make sure you were okay.
So you saw her posts after the 8 times calling.
And then what?
Yeah, and well, then that's when I was just checking in with some of her friends on Instagram.
So where's the Lori, Paul, Sissany, Tanya? Like, where's that line where it's clingy versus
Cute.
like caring and cute and courteous?
I mean, I think a couple of texts would have been fine. Like, hey, I'm a little worried. You're usually more communicative. But that it was just too many. I think that if I were to date Paul, I would just be really stressed.
You'd be
having to
overwhelmed.
see all those, yeah.
All right. So I guess the question now, Paul, Lori, is do you want to see each other again, or is this just a sign that it's not meant to be?
Well, I did want to ask you out again, but I don't know. It seems like it's not happening, so I'm just gonna say I wish you the best.
It's okay. He might
Yeah,
just be anxious.
I appreciate that. Yeah. It doesn't sound like we're very compatible, but I hope you find it.
All right.
Thank you. No.
Well, thank you guys for being open and talking with us. Good luck to both of you, Paul and Lori.
No, thanks, Ryan.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
All right.
What if he's like a super good guy that just has a heart?
It's their attachment styles that are different.
Yeah,
He's
I
anxious
agree.
attached, and she's not.
No.
Like, she's not securely attached. He just needs to find someone that's securely attached.
It's like how Tanya found someone that like loves all her love.
Exactly. There's a shoe for every foot.
It really is.